Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video. This video will be giving my opinion on whether or not Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame after he just retired last week, being that he's only 34 years old and really didn't have much of a legendary run in the WWE. So that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. You too can please leave your comments below. Tell me your opinion whether or not you think Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame or not. And hopefully after this video you could kind of see my perspective on this. Here's what I think. Should Daniel Bryan be in the Hall of Fame? I say yes. No, not the yes. Yes, he should be in the Hall of Fame, but not anytime soon. Okay, I don't want WWE to put him in the Hall of Fame because it was an emotional speech and, you know, all this other stuff, and they know they can get the fans to go crazy for this year's Hall of Fame or next year's Hall of Fame. No. Okay, there's a lot, even though he's not in a wrestling role, WWE can do a lot with Daniel Bryan still. So I wouldn't say put him in the Hall of Fame anytime in the next couple years. Okay, at least 5. Okay, give it some time, because you know what, they can use him like they did a Mick Foley in 2000, and they could use him like in a commissioner, general manager role, as some sort of an authority type role, because I want to see them after WrestleMania get away from the authority, give it a break. You know, Triple H is young, Stephanie's young, they're going to be having the business for a while, so we're going to be seeing that a long time. Let's see something a little bit different. I think they can do a lot with Daniel Bryan being like a GM. Now, why? You guys are probably saying, Travis, why do you think, T-Man, why do you think Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame? He's only 34 and didn't do much. And here's the reason why I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. Okay. He main evented WrestleMania 30. Now, was that enough just to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, just main eventing WrestleMania? No, I mean, like the guy or hate him, okay? He's not my favoriteest guy in the world, but I respect Daniel Bryan, and he should be in the Hall of Fame because, like him or not, he made the WWE change, okay? He made the WWE, especially Vince McMahon. I don't think you guys, since it was a couple years now, WrestleMania 30, I don't think you guys realize how badly out of touch Vince McMahon really was then. That's when it really started. I mean, he's been out of touch for a while, but that's when it really started. His main event plan was legitimately to have Batista, which we all booed, because we knew they were going to put him in the main event, which was backtracking, and we knew Batista wasn't going to stick around for that long. Beating Randy Orton, you know, two kind of older, at this point we wanted to see something fresh, we wanted to see something new, we wanted to see the younger guys, and Daniel Bryan kind of embodied wrestling, and that's kind of what we wanted to see. We wanted to get the bad taste out of our era, you know, from that 2008, 9, 10, and Batista and Randy Orton, they kind of represented that era. We kind of wanted to shy away from that. We wanted to get into the real wrestling type guys, and Daniel Bryan kind of embodied that. And he kind of made the WWE say, you know what, we are not buying this. And they completely had to change direction, because in all reality, that year heading into WrestleMania 30, when CM Punk walked out the night after the Royal Rumble, and, you know, leading up to WrestleMania 30, the two hottest people in the company was no doubt CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. They were no doubt about it, the two hottest guys. Now, WrestleMania is always taking the two hottest guys in that company and having them collide in the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. That WrestleMania 30, you know, months before WrestleMania 30, they should have saw, Vince McMahon should have saw the writing on the wall, say, you know what, we have a chance to do something really special here at WrestleMania 30. Instead of giving them Batista and Randy Orton, two names from the past, he needs to start believing in his younger stars. He should have made it CM Punk defending the WWE champion, having him the champion, taking on Daniel Bryan in the main event of WrestleMania 30. Not CM Punk and Triple H, when CM Punk just said, fuck the whole goddamn company, I'm tired of bad writing, and he left. They should have went that route. Okay, now, Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame because, like him or not, not too many people You know, I know the yes chant may annoy some people. I know the yes chant is just a gimmick now. I know the yes chant is just something people do. But like or not, during that time in WrestleMania 30, it was real. And he did something that a lot of modern day wrestlers can't do with the crowd. They can't completely capitalize the whole crowd to get behind a babyface. It is so hard to beat a babyface these days. The fans love booing the babyface. The fans love doing all this stuff. It's so hard, and he embodied that. You know, if WWE really ran with him, and if Daniel Bryan never got hurt and actually did the storylines right, Daniel Bryan, you know, and okay, let's say if they continue writing him the way they did, okay? Let's say that he came back right now after this issue. Instead of a retirement speech, let's say hypothetically he came back, right? Let's say he was never world champion again, and he stuck around for matches. He would have been in the Hall of Fame one day. No matter what, he would have been in the Hall of Fame. Like him or not, he capitalized the crowd. He capitalized the WWE universe. That's what Daniel Bryan did. And he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame for that. Okay, like him or not, he did something that very few wrestlers ever have a chance to do. And that's main event WrestleMania 30. And in this case, he didn't just main event WrestleMania 30, he saved WrestleMania 30. Can you imagine if it would have ended with if Vince McMahon would have just stuck to his guns and they just had Batista win? Knowing that the fans were booing him all over because that's not what they wanted that year. But Vince McMahon would have stuck to his guns. It would have turned out to be WrestleMania would have went off the air with however many people, 60,000, 70,000, however many people were there at WrestleMania 30 booing because they just saw The Undertaker lose to Lesnar and they saw Batista, who really is probably just here for a check, and you know, he's not really passionate about the company. Everyone's booing him. They don't like Batista as a babyface. Batista's more suited as a heel, winning. You know, that's what would have happened. It would have turned out to be one of the worst. So he saved WrestleMania. Not to mention, come on, there's a lot of mid-card people that go in the Hall of Fame. Well, you got the damn Bushwhackers, who never even won the tag team titles, go in the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of wrestlers that go in the Hall of Fame. Daniel Bryan should be in the Hall of Fame because he saved an event and he did something very few wrestlers could do, and that capitalized the whole entire WWE universe to get behind him. You know, he made his mark in the business, like him or not, and not to mention he was a terrific hand. But like I said, you can't put him in the Hall of Fame anytime soon. That's stupid. I would wait a while. There's always next year, following year. I wouldn't even do it next year. Like I said, I would wait at least 5 years. I would at least 5 years. And I would get him involved in other ways in the company, like a GM role, something like that. I mean, there's a lot of type things WWE can do with him to kind of be mutual beneficial for both men, you know, to make for the WWE and Daniel Bryan. You could do a reality show about him and Brie. I know they have Total Divas, but you know, Brie Bella is reported to be leaving soon to spend more time with Daniel Bryan and starting a family. They can make a video on that. I mean, they could do a documentary. You know, they can make a documentary for either their channel, for their network, the WWE network, or whatever else, about them starting a family, because Brie's leaving. I don't know if she's going to be on Total Divas anymore. And they can do that. Have them start a family. You could have Daniel Bryan, like I said, like a GM role. There's a lot of things they can do for Daniel Bryan to make money for the company, and most importantly, make money for himself and his family. So that's what I think about that video, guys. I will be shooting out my next video right now. Should already be up for you guys. Titled #Save Titus. That is a real Twitter trending item, and I want to talk about that, give my opinions about that, whether I think if that will work. And once again, tomorrow I may not be shooting any videos for you guys tomorrow, because I will be going to the SmackDown taping and I have a very busy day before that. So I'm going to try to record some of my Superstar Series fantasy booking segments. If you guys have not checked that out, please check out my series of fantasy booking. I've done a fantasy booking of WrestleMania 32, how I would book that show, and I created the whole card of WrestleMania 32. I'm also doing a fantasy booking on every single member of the WWE roster, telling you guys what I would do with that character. I have Seth Rollins, John Cena, Alberto Del Rio, Jack Swagger, Cesaro. There might be one or two other ones I haven't done, but all those videos are up. You can see what I would do with those individual guys. And please, once again, like this video, thumb it up, leave your comments below. I would love to answer any question you guys have. And until the next video, take care, guys.